The internet brings comic fans around the world into one comic community. We support the just pay and recognition of these comic creators' comic fam. Because comics are for everyone. It's 10 p.m. Eastern, live from the United States to Australia. This is the Not Near Mint Show.
Yeah.
To Not Near Mint, everybody. This is the 100th
right now is going on.
And we have everybody with us joining live. Let's say hey to everybody, including a member of the comic book community. We have with us Lewis. We know him as Magneto Comics on Twitter. How you doing, my brother?
Hey, what's good, y'all? I'm Luis, aka Brown Lightning, aka Louis the F. I'm just bullshitting. That's horrible. Sorry about that. Let's just cut that.
Keep going.
Now, anyways, how are y'all doing? Yeah, I'm Luis. I like comic books. I'm an amateur writer, very amateur artist, and yeah, let's just leave it at that. But nice to meet y'all.
Nice to meet you.
I'm glad to have you on the show here. We have a subject that we're going to be talking about tonight, and that is our favorite full runs of comic books during this year that just started, 2022. So we're going to be talking about the full runs of comics that we've put together over time, or ones that we're looking forward to trying to put together this year. There's a lot of new TV shows, movies, what have you, that are coming out. Some of us want to try and finish this out before these damn things air, or perhaps we don't have the money right now and we should wait about a good 4 weeks to 6 months after it finishes, like Hawkeye and Loki, to finally pick up those hard to reach issues. So who wants to go first? What's some of the things that you like? How about you, Lewis? You are our special guest of honor. How about you go first? What's your first thing that comes to mind when you're thinking about comic book runs that you've been putting together that you are just over the moon for?
Shit, on the spot right here. Honestly, I've just been so far the things I've just collected. I've been just the runs in the past couple of years. So shit like Radiant Black and Noctera, Strange Adventures and things like that. But collecting wise, what I would like to get is stuff like anything Batman related, to be honest, anything Green Lantern related. It's comics. It's just the only problem is I need more money so I can buy more books.
True story.
Rob, give us all more money to buy more comics, please.
Oh, yeah, sure. After the Omicron variant started hitting everybody and everyone started getting sick, that means many of us aren't working as much as we used to. But the one positive out of all this is it seems maybe not next week, but the week after, but 2 weeks at the end of January, early February, it should be some dead weeks for picking up comics because FOCs from a few weeks ago, very sparse, only independent. So at least there's that to save our wallets. But otherwise, it's been some heavy weeks lately.
Which means a few weeks from now, my wallet's going to be gone.
Like me every week.
It's a wallet.
I definitely, I had some money in the bank and I had the money for it, but I didn't foresee it. But I got kind of a little mini key today, so I'm kind of excited. A couple of little keys. Get my face off the main. Damn it. Yeah, so I'm excited.
I thought you were going to show it.
I'm not yet, bitches.
Not yet.
Me too now. I can.
Patience, motherfucker.
I'll show you.
I can go next.
Over here.
I sent you the link.
I just got it over here. Bring it up on the screen right now as we speak. This is Defenders.
Oh,
yes.
That's yours?
No, it's not mine. I wish. I'm showing. No, these are books I'm like working on.
That's a
And
good
this is
one.
definitely a run that I've been slowly trying to put together.
What you got so far? You need to send me a list.
I definitely will. I have a lot of 40s and 60s, but working on those lower issues, especially like this issue. I don't have this one. I think I have 3, but I don't have this one. That's
You
like
have
the
3?
lowest one
That's
I have.
awesome.
Yeah,
Three's
it's like the lowest.
It's a
It's
great
like the lowest
cover.
one I have. Yeah. But I am gonna try to be working on this Defenders run, the OG run,
I like it.
this year.
I
It's a
thought
good
you were
call.
almost finished between you and Lady. I thought you were almost finished with your run.
Nah, Lady definitely inspires me to finish, but I am nowhere near.
I got I mean, I've got a shit ton of them, but I also there's large chunks that I just don't
Yeah.
have. But I'm definitely also, so I need the 2 that I need are, well, 3 that I need to get issues 9, issues 13, and issue 17. 9, 13, 17. Those are the ones that I need for Defenders in the lower.
9, 13, and 17.
9, 13, 17.
It shouldn't be too hard.
I don't know. Wrecking Crew. Kind of.
Yeah, first 75, I kind of still want. I'm working on them, but I'm still trying
I'll look
to
at
put
my
together
shop.
Okay.
46 through 51. There's a couple I'm still missing, but I'm doing pretty good so far, but not as good as some.
Rob, I put do you not have 46? Do you have 46?
Let me find out for you right now. Looking at my CLZ.
I'm almost positive that I put a 46 in that thing that I just mailed you today.
Oh, awesome. I have 46, 47, 49. So it's 48, 50, 51.
I may have put a 50 in there too.
Awesome. And if it's one that I already have, I'll pass it along to, or perhaps, how about Kirk?
Oh, yeah. Get the Avengers 115 through 118 as they cross over.
Oh, yeah.
I have to see if I have those ones.
I only have 115.
I need to get CLZ.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I need to get 116 through 118. I've got 115 and then it jumps to 120. My Avengers.
My Avengers, looking at it right now, it would read. Yeah. I have 115, 117, 118. I need a 116.
You turd. Oh, 116 isn't it a Mantis one?
I think so.
112 is a Mantis one, and then I think 116 is like a minor Mantis one.
Ooh, those new 52 variants, a lot of those are going to take some time, especially those Wonder Womans during the David Finch era.
I didn't know David Finch did Wonder Woman.
Yeah, right around issue 32 or 36 or so. There were some great looking issues. To be honest, I can't remember the storylines very well, but they were really cool looking.
What you got any other runs you're going to be working on, Kirk, or is that your main focus?
I have a bunch. We're doing 10, right?
Yeah. Show us, Rob. Show us the other picks.
All right. Well, I didn't exactly say that we're going to go 10.
Yeah.
I only picked out a few myself.
I don't know.
So over here I have God Country.
I have a bunch.
Yeah, we'll do a few. We don't want to spend too much time because we pick up new comics today. It's Wednesday. So God Country, this came out a few years ago. I remember picking up this issue and this issue only, and this was way back when nobody knew who Donny Cates was. And then I finally got to reading some of his paybacks and went, okay, yeah, sure, I'll pick up God Country, order the whole rest of the set. This is the one series I actually wound up picking up.
I want to read the series for sure.
So here's that issue number 2, and this is a series that he penned himself.
That looks like Maestro with cancer.
A little bit. Just with a huge ass sword, and anytime he doesn't touch the sword, he develops Alzheimer's again. It's a really good, heartfelt story that you kind of feel really broken up about towards the end.
Oh, yeah. I mean, fatherhood and shit is like a big theme of that whole run and everything. And just, like, if you haven't read it, just read it, people, because, yeah, God Country is where it's at.
Yeah, this is my second favorite story out of anything that Donny Cates has done with which one is it? Buzzkill being my absolute number one favorite. But when it comes to God Country, yeah, he's doing this as a movie. He's writing it himself as a movie. I'm looking forward to this coming out as a movie. I want to see how close they're going to stick to the source material. But that series is my number two of all of Donny Cates' material.
Speaking
I haven't
of,
read Buzzkill. Otherwise, I may probably agree with you. But yeah, God Country for me is my number one pick for Donny Cates, just because, like, I bought the whole like book just because I heard how great it was, and as soon as I like opened it up, like I did not put that down. Like I just read the whole thing right then and there.
That's one of those series that the second you get it, you pick up the first issue and go, oh, wait, there's the whole rest of it? Yeah, I'm reading this right away.
Oh yeah.
But you have work, Lewis. I don't care about work anymore.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You know, I can, you know, I'll work. Just let me get through these first.
All right. So, what should I bring up on the screen? Who am I missing so far? Ace, do you have something?
Yeah, I didn't grab any of my actual comics. I grabbed some trades for things I'm collecting. But Kim and Kim, it's literally ew. Stop showing my face. Ew.
Cover your face with that.
It's Be Gay, Do Crimes in Space. Bye.
oh, meow meow.
Oh. All right.
Besides,
Back over
Yeah.
to Lewis. What's the next book you want to talk about? I can do the share screen over here.
Oh, okay. If we're gonna talk about our favorite runs and stuff like that, I guess I'll talk about the series that had kind of got me reading comics again in general, which was the Green Lantern run by like Jeff Johns. I read like from Rebirth through you know Rage of the Red Lantern, Sinestro Corps, Planet, Agent Orange, Black Sniper by the day, the whole New 52 run he did and stuff. I just found it compelling. He like took Green Lantern and made it just a vast, universe. Like it was just, to me, it was just wonderful that you didn't need all the other DC characters in it. Like it was just satisfying. And then seeing like the Emotion Corps pop up, like the Blue Lanterns and the Red Lanterns and everything like that. I mean, come on, that's just awesome. Like, how could you not think that kind of shit is awesome? I also liked it. What I also liked about it was in the new 52 run, they also introduced Simon Baz, who was a Muslim who was from Detroit, Michigan, who went through, Islamophobia and stuff like that post 9/11 as a child, moving onwards and this and that, and he's taken in by the police and stuff when he gets the ring, but he was a really compelling character. Like he was unique in that he kept a gun on him, even though he had the ring, just because his logic was just the ring runs out of energy, right? So then, what are you gonna do after that? Like, still need some form of protection. And what I also liked about Jeff Johns' run was like early in the Rebirth, he talked about how the rings were really like connected to who you were as a personality. So like Guy Gardner, because he's such a cocky guy and shit, he like his ring just leaks with green energy and shit like that. Where Kyle Rayner, he's an artist, so he continuously is just morphing and sort of just sketching and things like that. John Stewart, he is a architect, so his uniqueness was that his constructs are never hollow.
Very precise.
Yeah, like it was. I like that little bit of detail. I like that idea. And one other thing I liked was they said Kilowog was the only ring that made like a sound, like a fucking cannon and shit. And I mean, when you see a guy like Kilowog, how could you not imagine that, The one other special thing I'd like to point out about Jeff Johns' run is that in his final issue, he teases the appearance of Jessica Cruz. And if you don't know who she is, you need to start picking up some books.
All right, so there we go with Green Lantern. Who wants to go next? I know that Comics on the Mind gave me a link here. I have God of Thunder pulled up if he's ready to go next.
Yeah. Let him do a couple of links because he sent you a few links.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them I got over here.
Yeah. Since y'all, I just get. I thought we were all doing like a list of 10 or something like
You're
that.
fine.
So
No,
I just,
this is cool.
No, we're just doing it random, like.
all right.
I
let's
didn't
go
know the
work
list of
here.
10 shit.
I
You know,
So bringing it up now.
Anywhere from 1 to 10, it's fine. I want to see what
Okay.
all you got.
Well, I got another one I can send too. So this is a series this is like the first series I ever read digitally. I know, shocked. But I needed to get it. I needed to read it, so I picked it up on the whatchamacallit. What is
Why are
that
you
app
showing
called?
Lewis?
Marvel Unlimited. I read it
Oh,
on
how-
there, and
I don't know
Yeah,
why it's doing that.
you keep going back and forth, Barbara.
Yeah, you're good.
Your computer hates you right now.
My computer's hating me right now. Okay, there you go.
I got kitty butt in my
Hateration.
face.
Bring it up. Yeah, so I love this run. The concept of God Butcher just blew me away. This is what led to one of my favorite events. What is it? Not this one, but
This leads up. Well, after this, it comes like the Jane Foster Thor, and then that goes into
Yeah,
the Unworthy
that's-
Thor, and then that goes into Original
Mhm.
Sin.
yep,
You like Original Sin, right?
well, original Sin and then Unworthy Thor. Yeah, I love that all of that. And
Oh
then,
yeah, it's Original Sin.
War of the
Yeah,
Realm.
right. It's Jane Foster Thor, and then it's Original Sin, and then
Well, it's Original Sin and then Unworthy Thor and Jane Foster at the same time because whispers in his ear in Original Sin,
yeah,
and then he
Nick
became
Cage.
unworthy.
Yeah,
Nick Cage, Nicholas Cage.
says
Oh my
Thor
god.
was right.
Yeah, which this leads to the other series that I want to collect.
Oh.
Jane Foster Thor.
I want that.
I have the Scotty Young version of this, but I want this cover.
I love Ribbage 2,
Two.
Arizona. I mean, I want this cover too, Kirk, because I have two different issues of it, two different number ones, but they're variants.
Mhm.
But this one's like the classic.
Yeah, all I have is a variant.
Same.
Yeah, I definitely want this one.
But you got the Scotty variant, so it's a good one.
I do. Yeah, that's
Come
like
here.
probably one of the rarest ones. What's up,
What's up, Burns?
Burns? What's going on, bro? We gotta do movie night again, bro. You want to show that next one, Rob?
All right, so the next one I have here is actually one that I pulled myself.
Of course, that's
Bring that on the
why
screen.
I put it.
All right,
You
here
got
we go.
this series, and I was hella inspired and hella pissed because I want this series. But here's another modern day book that's like way out of my price range. But I will say, it's worth saving up to get this one because Adam Brashear is definitely gonna make it to the MCU one of these days for sure.
Kirk, some other things you can get Adam Bashir appearances in is
I have them. Ultimates.
and
I have
the
it.
Mighty Avengers. Do you have Mighty
That I
Avengers?
don't have.
I
I
have
have
Mighty
some
Avengers.
of the Mighty Avengers.
I have issue 3 where it's just him on the cover, like flying and shit. You have
I'll
that
take
one?
that.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. I'll start a new Kirk pile since
I have like a lot of the Luke Cage covers of Mighty Avengers.
I'll take a picture and you can just tell me.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Rob.
I was just going to say that showing here that Adam, Legend of Blue Marvel, this is one of the books that I consider my big pickup from last year. Wound up getting rid of a lot of books and used some of that money to pick up just these 5 issues. Was it worth it? Absolutely. What's the story about? You have a
Hell
guy
yeah.
that this dude was existing in the 60s, operating as a superhero on a level of Superman until one day, his uniform kind of got a little bit tattered, and the world found out that day that the the superhero defending America in the 1960s was a black man. And he's called in by the president, President Kennedy, to be told, hey, you probably can't operate anymore as a superhero because you're freaking people out. So Adam Brashear retired for a long period of time until his old nemesis comes back and he has to defeat him. And you wind up seeing that nemesis again during the Ultimates, which is another great full series by Al Ewing. But Adam Legend of Blue Marvel is one of those full series that is a must if you're a fan of good stories. This is Kevin Greview. He's an actor and also a really good writer that's doing Rise of the Djinn right now.
I have never ever seen a single Adam Blue Marvel book in the wild or in real life. Ever. Never.
Me either.
Check out this series.
Been on eBay.
I've just seen pictures.
So
I definitely want to get it in trade.
So about this series here, the problem is that even if you want to try and get the trade is over $100
because it's out of print.
No,
out of print,
those. God damn.
Underprinted, and the print runs super low. Back in this era of Marvel, early 2000s through about 2008-9, they weren't doing a high print run. If it was 20,000, that was a high print run for Marvel.
Yeah,
especially for these second tier characters that no one ever heard of. And when it comes to people of color, Marvel back then didn't think that they would sell very well. There weren't a lot of characters that were being published as an ongoing series. And even this, it should have been an ongoing series, but 5 issues and that was it. And you didn't really hear much.
Looking around. I can look around like, eBay. So when the Matrix came back out, like these comics got back up or whatever. But they're like these Matrix comics that are out of print. On eBay, you couldn't buy them for except like something like $100 or something, But I looked around and I found one site that was selling this. Amazon, somebody on Amazon was selling this. It was new old stock for like $11 a piece, and then there was another site that was selling this for 15. So don't rely just on eBay. There's other places if you can sniff around. So I'm going to try and do the same thing for the Adam Bashir trade. It may be hard.
That makes sense.
Yeah, if you're looking on eBay, everyone's going to want top dollar. But Amazon, half the time these people don't know what they have. They just want to blow out stock. It's taken up room.
It's book warehouses, yes, and they have a lot of new old stock, and they just want to, it's just old inventory to them. They don't know the difference.
Makes sense.
All right. I want to show something. I'm going to tell you guys what my intent for this year is, besides getting laid all day, every day. My intent is I'm gonna be working on my Fantastic Four run, and specifically the Burn run and below. So
oh snap.
Yeah. I have I start my Fantastic Four run at issue 32. Yeah, don't ever stop hunting. Like, you always have to be a predator, like anywhere on the internet.
Lowest one I have is
not like a weird predator. Don't be like a weird predator, but like
no, please, not those ones. Oh, is that Claw?
That.
First appearance of Claw?
Yes, sir, it was. So
hell yeah. Damn, I want that.
I got this right when I got back into collecting, and it was still like a low price. I got this for $18.
Yeah, when I almost got it out, I almost got it for a pretty low price. I just like, oh,
you can't see it, but see that tear right there? You can see a tear.
I could live with the tear.
But see, like, you can't really tell because it's right in line with the pink, and so I'm just like, all right, it's worth $18. Like, oh, thanks, Roger. This one I found at my LCS. I had wanted it. It was like on the wall at my LCS for the longest time, and finally I was like, all right, give me that one.
That one too, yeah.
And then I found
have
this.
That one.
Yeah, I was so excited.
That's
to find
nice.
First him.
I remember when you picked that up.
Yeah, I was crazy excited.
I love that. It's a detached cover, but I have that one.
Steven Spock actually hooked me up with this, and it's
I
really
love that.
nice. One of your all-time goals of collecting 25.
Steven Spock
Oh
is
man,
the
you're so
homie.
right. Whoa, that is a pricey run.
Yeah, that's a.
Me
Yeah,
too,
I don't want
Planet.
every one of those. I don't want every issue, but I want a huge.
I got this this past year, and they had it for $20 because it was stained. I was like, I don't give a shit.
I just saw a copy go for $380 on eBay. There's
$20
For that?
waiting for that book. It's just
No way.
it's just high priced.
It's
And
stained.
Yeah,
But I don't
it's,
care.
it's
That
just
used
an
to be a
appearance in the
$10
Frightful Four, right? That's it.
This is the first appearance of Agatha Harkness.
and the thing is, that used to be like a $10
Oh,
book
okay,
all
that
day
makes sense.
long. And then she was played by a great actress who got
Catherine
the Emmy.
Hahn, right?
Oh
She's a
yeah,
shit.
she killed it.
And now she's getting her own series.
What
And
up,
now
Aaron?
for
Thank you
me,
for stopping by,
That's
bro,
gonna be
bro.
dope.
300.
This is one of my favorite, just one of the best covers, I think. 116.
Yeah.
Boom.
It's a great Doom cover. That's another thing. I want to collect Doom covers, but those are so expensive too.
Love this. So,
Because Doom is so popular.
I want to collect Fantastic Four. I want to try and get issues 100 through 200 for my FF. But like, I want to concentrate
That's how I
this
feel about.
year. I want to flesh out my my FF, and I want to flesh out
I
my
love that
early
cover.
Avengers. So my
I love Mole Man. He is such an underrated.
villain.
Cool.
This is the first Thundra. First appearance
That's a great
of
one.
Thundra.
I have a beat up copy.
This one's beat up. Get on this, y'all. It's gonna get big. Get that FF 129.
We haven't seen Thunder in a while, but that's a character that needs to make a comeback.
She needs respect.
She was isn't she like isn't her and what's his name Absorbing Man a thing? Or am I thinking of somebody else?
I'm not sure. And they're not they're bringing Titania to the She-Hulk.
Oh, okay. I must be thinking of Titanium.
I'll just show through 150 on this little bit.
I love that cover. Yeah,
I know.
It almost looks like he looks like Ant-Man combined with Ultron, the original way.
Yes, Titania is with Absorbing Man. They got married in the issue right before the issue that was Avengers Forever that wound up.
Titania, not Thundra.
Yeah, Titania.
Yeah, Titania.
All right. So, anyways, that's just one of my chunks of the FF. I could show you more. I'll show you one more chunk after this, but that's my early FF chunk or whatever. But yeah, I'm focusing a lot on my FF this year, and because I have a good bit of Avengers, I want to try and focus on Avengers 100 through 119, and I have a few in there already. So,
you know what Avengers I'm trying to collect? First 100.
Okay.
I didn't put that in that list, Rob, but that's in there for sure.
I'm going 1 to
1.
I
know. I already know.
1 to 119. That's a pretty, because if I have 1 to 119, then I'll have through like 100 through 150 like a straight run. But I also like to get all the Perez ones in the 50s, 60s, and 70s too. But I'm sure.
I'm all over the place when it comes to Fantastic Four, Avengers, ASM, Spectacular, Thor. I have a good chunk, but my runs are like maybe 10, 12 issues gap, 5 issues gap, 2 issues gap.
I want to show you all the big books I got today. What did y'all get today?
So let me just get one more book to show.
Friday. You didn't get anything? You're getting Friday?
We'll show new books in just a second. Let me just show one more thing because it's coming back at the end of the month.
What up, Tacky? Drip Doggy.
Oh, Saga, I'm assuming?
Absolutely.
Drip, there goes a little doggy.
This is a
I knew
great
it.
series to have in trade. It's a great to have in individuals. I picked this up as it was coming out because he just finished out Why the Last Man, and I was told, hey, he's doing something new for Image, and it's creator owned. Yes, I will definitely pick up a copy. Actually, order 3. I gave them away. But that's okay because it was to people that were
No.
really into the stuff. And looking forward to this coming back at the end of this month.
Ooh,
Saga.
I need to catch up
I
on
still need to
Saga.
read the trades. Yeah, I'm on the 3rd trade. I need to catch up for sure too.
I think last I read off was the 4th trade.
So
Yeah,
should
I
we
gotta
get
go
to showing new books now?
Pick it up. Yeah,
All
go
right, here
ahead.
we
Y'all
go.
go ham.
New books.
I'm going to get what I want.
Christ. Comic books. Comic books. Comic books.
Oh my god.
Comic books.
Let's get some.
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 Comic books.
All right. So what y'all get this week? And since we have a special guest of honor, I don't know, Lewis, if you have any books that you picked up today, or if you have them on you.
You are muted. my friend.
Muted.
Well,
There you go. Unmuted you.
anyways, unfortunately, I have not. What I do is I have a subscription box from a comic book shop on that's like, I don't know, 45 minutes away or whatever, but I have them deliver me my, my issues like at the like end of the month and stuff. So
Gotcha.
yeah, so it won't be till later this month that I'm going to be getting.
Big old box.
All your goodies. Yep.
That's
Yeah,
when your LCS owner watches you walk into the store, big green dollar signs flash in his eyes because he knows, oh God, he's come to pick up his shit. About time.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. I know that feeling.
All right, so who else wants to show some books today?
Did you get any, Ace?
Yeah, hold on just a second.
Oh, and Rose Gray got their first slap today. Pride, DC Pride's #1. Way to go.
Congrats.
Nice.
Alright, I only hit up one shop today. Because I either had to choose pizza or comics, and my fat ass chose pizza.
No, stop.
So, Dirtbag Rapture.
Now, what's this? Never
Uh,
heard of this one.
so,
Dirtbag captures.
she has like ghosts that live in her head, and these evil people are trying to kill all the ghosts and stuff, and she's trying to save them. It's very
love her
interesting.
hair.
Yeah, she's like really fucked up. She's a drug addict, and fun times.
Nice.
Interesting.
I'll have to check that out.
Buffy, it's
Buffy.
still going. I think it ends next month. Thank God.
I think it's canceled.
I think because they introduced the multiverse, they're gonna do a bunch of like mini series. Just a theory. Don't take that as a fact. But with them doing like the Buffy the Last Vampire Slayer, I think they're setting it up to do like shorter runs of mini series shit.
Which I'd be okay with. Then I can jump off.
Ooh, I need to pick that up.
I forgot what it was about, but I knew that I wanted to read it.
Joe
like it's-
Hill.
I feel like it's gay. It's probably why I wanted to read it.
Zoe Thorgood does the penciling. I love her art and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, Arizona, nice.
Got Looter Room 2 from Vault. Don't ask me what the first one was about. My brain sucks today, but it had something to do with werewolves and shit.
Werewolves and shit.
We Ride Titans. So this is like Shameless and if you read their series Giga, like those two are mixed together. So it's like kaiju and then like a fucked up family that hates each other.
Epic.
What?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I'm sold.
Hellchild.
Don't forget, he was in a wheelchair too. The main character.
Hellchild, the Ace story.
Then we got Harley Quinn,
Ooh,
the
yes,
Eating
yes,
Killjoy.
yes.
T. Rankin is mine, and Louise is like, babe, we stand, we love her.
Yes, yes.
And,
Buy all her stuff if you haven't
yes.
already. She's just awesome. It's yes.
And that's all I have. Stop showing my face.
Very nice.
Get off my face.
Get off my face, but don't get off on my face.
Ooh. All
I'm
right.
not touching that one. All right, mind shift, lady.
I'll show. So I only got 3 like new and then 2 back issues. I think this is the last Stillwater. I hope.
Nope, not the last issue.
God damn it.
Man, why wasn't that on my pull?
There were
Stillwater.
several shops that didn't get stuff from Diamond this week. There's
My
even
shop
some
said
people,
the same thing, but I thought it was just Marvel books though.
not just Marvel. It's pretty much everything. And if it's Diamond that's
Hell,
delivering
man.
your shit, it might be 72 hours before your shop gets.
And then I also picked up
Good thing I'm picking up on
Miss
Friday.
Marvel Beyond the Limit #2 variant.
That's been getting a lot of good reviews.
Just love that variant, dude.
That's
And I was
cool.
able to get a copy of issue 1, a 1 to 25 Dodson variant off eBay the other day, so I'll have that coming in. So I'm excited. And then I was a sucker, and I went ahead and got the Daredevil Woman Without Fear #1.
Oh, my shop instantly put it on my pull. Hey, did they have a Scotty Young cover? For it?
This was like I didn't see one, but I
Okay.
can't imagine them not.
I didn't see Scotty, but I did see Peach.
This
I'm all right.
Man,
was on my wall at my LCS today for ridiculously affordable price.
Oh my gosh. Oh, twinsies.
okay, sorry, Ace. Look away. Look away, Ace.
Warning, 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 warning. Banger alert, banger alert. Holy fucking shit. Look at that fucking book. Oh my fucking god. Look at that fucking book. Oh my fucking god. Look at that book. Jesus.
I like turtles.
And we just got confirmation. No Scotty cover.
I like
thank you.
turtles. So yeah, I had a copy of this, but if I told
Oh,
man, so it does have a couple of tears at the top, but nothing crazy, and it was $19.99. I
Well
think-
booked for sure, Air Spider.
I think anybody else who found this in the wild for a 20 spot would have done the same
That's
thing.
super cheap. Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
I mean, right?
yeah.
I'll just like
Absolutely.
smashing it against
less
my
than
face.
less than what I paid for it.
Yeah, that's an easy. That's just an
Roger
easy-
just got it himself.
He
Oh,
did
nice.
from some nerd, some Southern comic geek.
Southern.
Yeah,
Some
I
teacher.
know.
That Jason guy. He's
Yeah,
cool.
he is a dork. Yeah, so then they had this. And oh my god, I had to scoop it up. It was for absurd price. Message me if you want to know.
Stop. What is it? No.
Damn it. Sorry, Ace. Sorry, Ace.
Warning, 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 warning. Banger alert, banger alert. Oh, look at the little kitty. And he's playing with the tiny little chick. Wait, you're here for comic books, you dumb asshole! It puts the lotion in the basket. It puts the lotion in the basket.
The pinup. I didn't check for the pinup. Is it should it be like, I guess, the very center? I can. It doesn't.
Sure, you did, Air Spider.
No, I bet he did back in the day.
Oh, for the X-Men, yeah.
I found at the sale at my LCS, the dollar sale of all their back issue shit, not back issue, but like their back stock that they have in the back of the warehouse. I found an X-Men 221 First Mr. Sinister.
Damn.
But oh my gosh, I cannot believe I found this and it's so beautiful. A Fantastic 433. Okay, so yeah, I'm just kind of reveling in it, and I just found today was a good day, man. A good day.
Was a good day.
Yes, it was.
Can't beat that, man. Thanks. Simply Incredible podcast. Yeah, and but I also have, this Fantastic Four. I just want to show you a little more of my chunk. I stopped at 150. So here's 151. Sorry, but I love it. 152. These are really, I just love the covers and some of these stories through here. But the John Byrne starts at issue like 232, and his stuff is most excellent. The stories in there, but these are great. And so I don't know, I've just kind of made it an objective, and it's been really fun piecing these FFs together. I'm finding that they're kind of some places are starting to price them more expensive. But I'm still trying to get as many as I can. You needed them for $1. Before they start going up even more, because you guys, I just feel like these are some that you can still find for a relatively affordable price, but it's not going to be that way for long. So, I'm just saying, it's not appreciated the way it should be. 166, good Hulk issue, and 167. So these are just some of mine. And like I said, I'm working on that run, and it's working on the run. Been real fun.
It's about working on them runs and filling up our rooms until there's no more room left, until there's just stacks of shit that might fall down on us and kill us. I like comics. We shouldn't die for our hobby.
I like turtles.
But I do like turtles.
All right.
All right, so is there anybody left, or is it now
That's
me?
you, turd.
Oh,
Go Nuggy
Telling
Nuggy.
you, brother. Yep.
God.
Thanks for the incredible podcast. I appreciate it.
Way to go, thank you. Way to go, thank you, incredible. All right, I guess I'm going to show a few books now. So behind me are all the books that came out today. Now, I should probably change the camera on over. Let's do that now. So I'm going to start with The Independent, since I wound up finishing out something today. We got Department of Truth. Now, this has started to become a little bit more of a prose title, where it is still, illustrated with illustrations and art, but there's a lot more text to this now. Next, we have King of Spies, issue number 2. This one is a Mark Millar title going over to Netflix. Looking forward to reading that. The first issue was a bit of fun. Next up, we have Maniac of New York. I think this is going to be a 2-issue series, and then they're going to pick it back up a little bit later on.
That is such a cool cover.
Cool cover, but it's annoying me that they're not finishing up the story. Rain, the cover B. This I am so looking forward to reading later tonight or tomorrow. I am pretty backlogged when it comes to books. Next up, we got Scorch. This is the new Spawn series that just came out today.
Ooh.
And one of the other covers, because there are so many and they're $5.99 each. I just didn't feel like picking up all the covers. Here's Stillwater, issue number 12. This is ongoing. It does not finish at issue 12. Oh, that's nice, Comic Zombie. Yes, you are a maniac. And if you just dropped a dot and you're watching us, well, you're going to find out while we're called Not in Your Mint. We help you trip. Whoa. All right, next up, we got Undiscovered Country number 18. This is also still going. I hope it finishes at issue 20 because if it doesn't, I am done with the title. Now, otherwise, I did pick this up. I had this from earlier last year, but I wound up getting volume 1. Volume 2 I got last week. Volume 3 I've had for about 3 months now because I couldn't find volume 2. And this just came out today. Volume 4 of Something is Killing the Children. And now you can read all 20 issues right here without breaking your copy of issue 1 that, if you're looking at Key Collector, has just dropped from like 600 to 400. But good God, who's really paying $400 for the first issue?
Hell no. I'll pay $400 for first appearance of Spider-Gwen, but that's not going to happen. It's probably
Yeah, but that's Spider-Gwen.
I know.
That makes sense. All right, so
Yeah.
here's the DCs. We got Batgirls, issue number 2. This is the B cover. There was another cover that was one of the hardbound, but my shop didn't get it. Oops.
Oh, that's a cute one.
It is. Now, this one, I wish I could have gotten the cover that had Ace the Bat Hound on it. But this one will have a backup story with Ace the Bat Hound, and I'm very much looking forward to reading that.
Ace the Bat Hound.
Ace the Bat Hound.
I am not a bat hound.
I know.
Not-
What about Ace the co-host?
Not Ace the co-host. Ace the co-host is awesome, but this is Ace the Bat Hound.
No.
Speaking of awesome looking art, this I would almost put at cover of the week if it wasn't for the fact that her jaw looks like it should be a couple inches back. Otherwise-
I thought they did that art. The rendering of that face seems so real and portrait-like to me.
Yeah, it does. I mean, everything that's coming out from the A covers has been looking very photorealistic. I usually don't go. I don't know.
But it's really good. I like it.
Anybody in the chat, let us know the name of the artist because that is somebody I need to follow. Now, here's the B cover, which still looks pretty cool, but the other one just has more of that artistic look. Now, Future State Gotham, this is another one of those series that if it doesn't end by issue 12, I am calling it quits. And yes, Metarog, Ace is probably the longest dog that has ever lived in history. But do you know who's been killed? Huh?
You said Ace.
Different Ace.
I know, thinking a joke.
Oh, Lordy. But yeah, that Ace has been alive for like 80 years or 70 years, very close to that. But the person who's been killed off more times than anybody else is probably Ma and Pa Kent. Movies, TV, cartoons. Hey, I am Batman number 5. He goes to New York. And whether this is over or not, I am through with it. Here's Joker number 11. I don't know if this is going to be continuing either, but if you don't have Tinian on it, I'm probably not going to be picking it up. But it's fun, but it just hasn't been saying much lately.
Joker.
Kind of like anything that Brian Michael Bendis has been writing lately, but he seems to be having a thing for this Legion of Superheroes he's been working on, especially this Gold Lantern, so maybe things will get better. This has been a lot better than it should have been. It has been the consummate Robin story from year one going out. It's worth it. Oh, and it looks like Lewis dropped and came back in.
Sorry about that.
Oh, good. Those were the DC. Now on over to the Marvel, because I didn't pick up any back issues, but I did get a couple mail calls.
Oh, also, Rob, after this, I forgot. I got in some books from Metarog, and I'd like to show you those.
Okay, after
You're done.
these last Marvels, we'll jump on over to you and we'll end the show at about an hour. Yay!
Woo! Sorry,
All
guys.
right, here we go. Amazing Spider-Man number 85. I didn't get any of the variants, but hey, we got some Doc Ock in a white suit. Doc Ock in a white suit. Next, we got some Chip Zdarsky working on his Daredevil magic with Elektra as Daredevil. Some people said that they weren't going to be picking this issue up because it wasn't part of the main title, but man, Chip Zdarsky has been killing it on Daredevil, and it is a classic story in the making. If you're not reading it,
Do I have to read Devil's Reign? Because I'm still working on that one.
you should read Devil's Reign, but I think that this is going to be a side story.
Okay.
All right, here's Dark Ages number 4. I'm hearing some of the earlier issues that came out of this are a little harder to find now. I don't know if it's the print run or what, but let me know in the chat. So there you go. Ivan Rodriguez is the cover artist for Detective Comics 1048.
Oh, thanks, Ace.
Thank you.
Perfect.
All right, how about some front issues? All right, Dark Hawk number 5. This is the last issue of the series. I know in this one here, we get to see that the new Dark Hawk experiences some newer powers. Who knows if he's going to get his own series or will be incorporated in another team book. Now, here's some back issues that came in. This is a beautiful Doctor Strange issue 62. This is when Blade is in the title, and it's this issue followed by a few issues later, in issue 67. This would be the final appearance of Blade for 10 years. Those are two issues that picked up from the Doctor Strange series. Let's move that on over. Now, this one has been getting some heat. I'm glad I picked it up for a lot less than what people are paying for now. But it's the first
Defender Strange?
This is the Necromancer. This is Dark Doctor Strange. I don't know if it's Defender's Doctor Strange because
Or Secret Defender. It looks like Secret Defender is Strange.
it kind of does. So it looks like inside the issue is Doctor Strange from way back in the day when he wore a mask, and that is the evil Doctor Strange. I doubt that's who he's going to be used for in the new movie, but I just want to look and see myself. I'm getting the next issue that comes out after that has him on the cover. Just got that for $7 on the eBays. Speaking of Feebays, I know people are going to be paying a little bit more for this later on in the week. It's Bloodstone. Why is this important? This issue features the first appearance of her new sister that we didn't know about, Lyra. Kind of like how she has a brother, Cullen, that we didn't find out about until Avengers Arena. There's the B cover with a wolf. I ordered these on FOC, which is reminder, folks, if you have not done FOC with your comic shops, ask them if they will do it for you, because the days of going into your shop, getting a near mint copy of the top 10 book that might be coming out are over. You got to order this shit and pick it up. Don't leave your shop with books. Like, if you don't like Dan Slott, that's fine. Just don't order it and stick your shop with it, because that's what makes them go out of business. But this has been a fun issue. The last issue I just read, you had the wizard appear trying to get his son back and takes him to court. That's why you have She-Hulk in it. Next up, we got some Hawkeyes. This is Kate Bishop, the A cover.
Oh, I like that. That's an homage to
it's a fun
Avengers
story.
27. New Avengers 27.
Yeah. That one's a nice cover. This one is so simple,
Who
but
did it?
so elegant.
I like that one.
Yeah.
This is Chung, I believe. So pretty.
You look like a biker, Spider. That's awesome. I love it. Well, do you know Tacoma? Tacoma is like a bald-headed like dude in his mid-40s, and he totally like loves the girl stuff, and he's like a fanboy.
He loves Miss Marvel. It's like his
and he loves Carol Danvers, and he loves Moon Girl, he loves Squirrel Girl. He loves Miss Marvel. Not Dan. Oh, he likes Danvers, but he loves Kamala.
I love Kamala too, and Carol Danvers.
That's another thing that I need to add
I got
on my
enough
list,
love
too.
for them all.
Just like I love all my my Indian heritage.
Yep. My
I think
best
only
friend in middle school, her name was Millie Joshi, and she was well, she was her parents were from India or whatever, and they owned a New Orleans fried chicken restaurant. It was so funny. But like they were just straight up traditional Indians. I loved going to like their get-togethers because they always like had the bomb assiest food, and they were fucking happy all the damn time.
maybe somebody can answer this. Was there another cover that came out with this? Because my shop only had the A cover. I only ordered the A cover as far as I know, but I
No,
didn't
there
even
were
know if
other.
there was others.
There was another one, I'm pretty sure, but I can't remember. I need to check again at my LCS.
Yeah, Comic Zombie. I'm really hoping that the new series is good
Same
too.
here. I definitely want to get the Scotty Young issue 1 for show.
Caramel too. I'm an old man. Now,
Oh, my
here's
shop got my indies for show. Shout out to my
big
shop.
pickup this week. This is the first appearance of Despair. Now, I wasn't going to try and get any of these top 10 kind of books. I usually don't get them after they hit the top 10. But once I saw what Despair actually looked like, because believe it or not, I had no idea who the hell Despair was. Didn't know what he looked like. Then I finally saw a picture and went, I've never seen this character before, but that's a good looking design. And after he appears in the movie, I have a feeling they'll use him again. So yeah, I picked this up. What am I definitely not picking up? The Submariner 13 with Gargantos.
Oh, that's Bernard? That's so cool.
Yeah, it is Bernard.
So I actually got this issue.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Night Tiger sent me a copy of this, and so I have it because I love it actually. All right,
I love Everfrost too. Everfrost is pretty good.
Yeah, I can't wait till the guests are on next week. We're really mixing it up this coming year. So we're going to be having on people that put out Kickstarters. We're going to have people on that are comic creators, writers, artists. We're going to have community members on. We're opening this show up a little bit.
Switching it up.
A potpourri.
All right,
oh, my mom used to make potpourri. It smelled so good.
See, yeah.
Oh, it's a great cover.
Yeah, that was the A cover. My shop had both, and I grabbed both initially, and then I was like, you know what? I'm going to put this A cover back because I don't need to be selfish, and I need to be mindful of my budget.
That's good. That's how you can wind up picking up those issue 33 of Fantastic Four from the 60s.
Oh, I can't wait to catch up on this series.
If you didn't pick this up, I'll throw it in your pile.
No, it's on my list.
Oh, okay, because it wasn't on my list.
I'm on 26.
Somehow it was just put in my pile and I didn't take it out.
That's hilarious. This is something I need to get back on.
Spider-Woman, I'm hearing, is really good. And even though this is a tie-in to Devil's Reign, it actually improves the storyline as far as I've been hearing.
Your mom used to make pot?
No, potpourri.
Yeah, that's different.
What issue of Devil's Reign are they on?
Potpourri.
Yeah. Should smell.
I think it's only on the second issue right now. And yes, Planet Arizona, that is the final issue of Savage Avengers. I thought it was going to end sooner, but
no, are you serious? Damn.
Yep, it is over now.
I love that series. It was so good.
Yeah, my mom used to make pot too. All right, here we go.
My dad.
Pot.
Oh snap!
Oh, that's
Devil's Reign.
Oh,
Superior Four. This is the B cover with Staying Alive. It really does look like Staying Alive is playing in the background as he's walking. I can't do that. I'll lose my voice. All right, here we go. The Thing in a rematch with the frickin' champion.
I know.
Yes, please.
Round 2, baby.
Round 2.
I passed.
I also picked
it's
up.
It's on my pool.
The B cover.
Ooh,
I saw both of them,
B cover.
and I was just like, I can't get sucked in. I just wanted that Eastman variant.
It's been a pretty decent read.
It's fun. I mean, it's kind of all over the place, but in a good way. I only picked up this cover because not much has really been going on inside of these. They're fun stories, but I don't really see it advancing the story too much.
No, it just seems like a money suck.
Yeah, I didn't pick them up either. Even
I
though
haven't bought a
this 50.
single Wastelanders.
I love Wastelanders, and I love that whole universe.
Waste
Logan.
moneyers.
Wastelanders was really
wrong.
good. It was pretty good.
All right, now the last is an X-Men title. It is Marauders. It's one of the very few X-Men titles I am still reading and picking up.
He did, Trip Doggy?
Just Wolverine for me.
I didn't see it at my LCS.
I don't think that was the cover I just showed. And the last one I have, X-Men number 10. It's a Mr. Sinister cover. So yeah, I picked it up. And those were all the books that I picked up this week.
Sweet.
Now let's move on over to Caroline. Made it fantastic.
So, Mr. Metarog was kind enough to send some comics to me. But first, I'm going to show you two that I already had in this other pile, and I forgot about them. But this is Contest of Champions variant, but you see it's the Gold Galactus.
Yeah, from the Ultimates.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's the Lifebringer Galactus.
Yeah,
and you
that's
see
awesome.
Adam Bashir and Photon and Danvers and America. I think that's like I think that's Maestro. So, but that's a variant of issue 7. But because there's very few of the variants that have the gold Lifebringer Galactus on it, or covers or whatever. And also I got this. I showed this to Roger, I think. But this Matrix, this Matrix cover, maybe not Roger. I showed it to JP and John, I think. But this is a recalled issue, just because it was. I guess it was too violent, whatever. But I read the issue and I liked it. It was just a story. Okay, here are the comics that Mr. Metarog sent me. Avengers 268.
Ooh.
Part of that, the Council of Kangs things, 267 and 269.
I need that.
Same here.
I have 167, no 168, 69.
Rob, I put a 168 in your box. There's one on the way. It's a newsstand too. I'm pretty sure. If not, get over it. Oh my gosh, so many emotions. Amazing Spider-Man 327 with Magneto, who is my boy, and this is some wonderful Eric Larson art.
Oh, it's Larson. Nice.
Yes, it's so great. Good stuff. Thank you, Mr. Meta. And he sent me Uncanny X-Men 306 with a Scott Lobdale signature.
I don't think I've ever seen this cover before.
Oh, this is like one of the early Phalanx or Legacy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the virus, right?
Mm-hmm. Legacy Virus, Phalanx, something like that. Yeah. But this is one of those. It was like
I have a lot of their 300s too.
And then he gave me this. Wants to want children's programming, honey. Shit, take piss. Sorry.
Hi, Planet Arizona, and hello, wife.
Badass Jack Kirby Nova cover number 5.
Kirby right when he came back.
What's that?
That's Kirby right when he came back to the company.
Yep.
Yeah. We got Russian bots again.
Yep. And then also sent this. I have what X-Men do I have? I have X-Men Red number 1. The only one of the colors is I have X-Men Red number 1. He sent me X-Men Blue number 1.
Nice.
Then also
there's a lot of like connecting variants in those runs that I want.
Yes. But then he also sent me a Diamond Retailer Summit variant of X-Men Gold number 1.
Damn. Is that Deadpool?
Yeah, he's sad that he didn't get the
No.
Yeah, he's dejected.
Pretty boy got it.
Poor dude. He's bummed. I feel that. And it's a Ron Lim. So that's great. That's really great. He also sent me all new, all different Marvel .1. And you see, this is the Maestro.
Ooh. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I've never seen this variant.
Well, get with the program.
I guess I have to.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is actually an Audi Granov.
Ooh, nice.
Marvel Now .1. So
it's like that painted style. It's color clean.
Lady, you just came here tonight and brought with you the fire.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
She shot on everybody's pulls today.
This is not me. This is a Metarog fire. So I appreciate the fire.
Well, it's in your fire collection now.
Oh,
nice.
Ooh.
I love that run.
Some lovely Alex Ross art.
Yeah.
And I think one of the funnest things. Use half the rings while I take a few practice. Midnight Tales.
I've never heard of this.
Issue 9. It's a Charlton comic. Old school.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Love it. The Midnight's Philosopher and Arachne in The Sorceress.
Ooh.
By Wayne Howard. Look at this. I just love it. So great. Can't wait to get it into some Mylar. Thank you so much, Metarog. It's so kind of you for all these nice little gifts, and just appreciate you, sir.
Oh, and there's something else that we appreciate tonight. It's the fact that earlier this week on Monday, Lady Fantastic won on Comic Gories.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Ooh.
She is our winner over here, Lady Fantastic, winner of Comic Gories.
I mean,
First
you
week,
gotta,
2022.
Yeah, it was fun.
Title next time.
Y'all come back and I'll lose promptly, but
definitely
I'm gonna
will.
be good at it.
Y'all have to vote for Lady Fantastic over here anytime that she appears on Comic Gories. So now going around the room, is there anything that anybody is appearing on or anything coming up this week other than, well, Miss Kitty stealing the show?
Miss Kitty! Miss
Just a
Kitty.
nugget.
Anything going on, Lady Fantastic, over on your channel or any other appearances?
I think, maybe you and I will go live maybe Friday or Saturday, just kind of seeing what's going on. But
how's the weather over there?
I didn't break out the Dolly Plant Planet Arizona, but I did break out the Princess Diana. The weather here today was like 55. It's so random because last week, literally, there was two different snowstorms last week, and I was trapped in my home. So, but now it's 55. You know why? Because climate change is not real.
What's climate change?
Yeah, I know. I'm being facetious. And
once it starts snowing in Cali, you need to be worried.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm sassy. I was sassy on Comic Gories. I'm getting sassy now, so I'm gonna shush my mouth and thank you all for having me.
That is our Lady Fantastic.
Hey, lady! Hey, lady!
Hey, lady.
Okay.
Lady Fantastic. Comics on the Mind. You have anything coming up over on your channel or doing anything with Gorilla Todd?
I am currently working on an AO. That's why I didn't show. I actually have something to show, but I'm not sure. I haven't opened it, but I'm working on a video. That's why.
Damn you! Damn you!
Can I start posting more stuff to my channel? Because I don't.
Okay. You have a video? A video, you say?
I'm working on it.
Now, I'd like you to think of something specific of your organization, and that you will not object to having disclosed.
Yes, I have something. Do I have to close my eyes?
It doesn't matter.
All right, yes, I have something.
These are comic books, and they're soaked
Soaked. Look, man, this is all soaking wet. That makes them worth nothing. Shitola.
They dry by cells.
You don't. I'm with you. I collect comic books. You don't dry them out. They're done.
You're gonna take Spiderman, plutonium, he's got me. Let me see that.
Woo!
Soaked!
Oh, God.
Soaked! Oh, thank you, Rose Gray. Free Comic Book Day 2022 this year is on May the 7th.
Thanks, Rose.
Day after my birthday. Hell
Yeah.
It's a birthday month for all of us.
I know, right? But me and Gorilla Todd are bringing back Teachers Lounge this Thursday. If y'all got some free time, come on by at 9 o'clock West Coast time. So I'm sorry, East Coasters. If you're a night owl like me, then you're welcome to come by. If not, watch on the rewind. And then also Tuesday, I'm going to be on JP Budget Collecting, continuing our discussion on Invincible. I think we're on issue like 87 to 91. Don't quote me. But that'll be Tuesday on at 6 West Coast time. Or
9 o'clock
West
our
Coast.
time.
Yeah,
Or 9 o'clock on the East Coast for us Miami, New Yorkers, West Virginians, and Tennesseans. That's not a word. Just like irregardless isn't a word.
Yes, it is.
No, God.
All right. Ace, anything going on over in your neck of the woods?
Yeah, I have a 3 a.m. Twitter meltdown thread coming tomorrow. I'll be discussing things like trauma, maybe social justice, maybe the intersections of like where trauma and social justice meet.
I'm gonna set my alarm.
I will be awake for that, probably.
Irregardless if you can read it or not, it's fine.
Irregardless.
Be sure to check it out.
All right. Lewis, anything going on in your neck of the woods?
Shit, no, nah, nothing really.
But where can people find you?
I'm on Twitter at Mikado Comics. I do retweet and say random bullshit. But that being said, though, it's beginning of 2022. Keep an eye out. Who knows? Maybe something will pop up this year.
We're always hoping something pops up, and it's usually not like the IRS. Instead, we're hoping that it's like much better comics and then more money so that we can pay said IRS bills. Which, by the way, anybody that's selling comics, do be reminded of the fact that this year you're going to be getting a 1099K, which means that no more free money. If you thought it was free money and you quit your job so you could sell comics, you're going to have to report that. So this has been another episode of Not Near Mynd. I just want to let everybody know, thank you so much for watching this. Replay viewers, live viewers. Also, there's the fact that I do go to a comic book shop. The name of that comic book shop is Miami Fresh Comics. Now, Miami Fresh Comics, his name is John Freshly. He runs a store down here in Miami. It's called Frank's Comics. He does a claim sale every Thursday, right around between 7:30 and 8:30. So we just say 8:30 for Miami time. You know how Cubans operate. That's how we operate. So check out at 8:30 p.m. That is where I wind up getting most of the books that you see behind me now. So otherwise, we will be back next week where we will be having on the special guest creator from Everfrost. And if you are a comic book creator, artist, writer, penciler, inker, if you're a letterer, especially letterers and colorists, we're talking the entire field. As long as you're not CG oriented, we want to talk to you. Otherwise, we'll be back next week, 10 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you all for joining us. We will be back again. We'll have more videos. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications, because that's how you get to know whether or not we're going to be posting some new stuff. Which
what's up, Gorby dog?
Yo, Gore.
Back into the chat again. Rose Gray, thank you so much for letting us know that Free Comic Book Day is on May the 7th this year. Air Spider, thank you for joining us. Planet
Appreciate you,
Arizona,
bro.
thank you for watching. Chris Barrett and Ace and Gore Vidal, thank you all so much for joining us tonight. This has been Not Near Mint. We are out of here. Good night, y'all.
Thanks for tuning in. If you want to see this episode again, along with a catalog of back episodes and issues, surf on over to Not Near Mint on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe and hit that bell for notifications.